Hey y'all, it's Keifer.
And I'm Shawna,
and
we're Thompson Square. Working together, making music together, being on the road together. It's awesome. I mean, we're living our dream, you know.
I don't know why it's easy, but it is for us. I mean,
It just works.
Everyone is like, how in the hell do you guys do that? And I don't know, we've been doing it so long now, it's I can't imagine doing it any other way. But yeah, for some reason it just works for us. I mean, we enjoy being together all the time, hanging out, doing fun stuff, extracurriculars and all that. So it's not a job. It's not really a tough thing for us. Sorry.
When we've had hits on the radio, like Are You Gonna Kiss Me or Not, we have people that come to our shows and say, we've actually had couples come to our show and say it saved their marriage. So yeah, absolutely, they relate to the songs that we've put out thus far and hits that we've had.
Yeah, I mean,
we hear stories all the time.
The only way we can pick singles and hopefully pick hits is just how it moves us, you know.
It's really cool seeing the tweets and Facebook status things where they've used our song in their wedding or, you know, special moments in their life where they've used our music. Well, there's a song that we cut on our last album that we wrote for my mom about my dad. He passed away 3 years ago from colon cancer, and I still can't sing it to this day. Just talking about it gets me all emotional. But
it took like what, over a year for you even write about it.
Yeah.
You know, and when we were in the studio, she was trying to sing and just couldn't get it through it. We finally got one take of her getting through it, and that was like,
I think they had to piece it together pretty much. But definitely, probably one of the most important songs I've ever written. For sure.
It's a tough one to sing. Yeah, I mean, it's always disappointing when your song doesn't. When our last single didn't do anything, and that that obviously sucks. You know, no one likes to lose. So yeah, but what it made us do, it made us get frustrated and get mad and mad at ourselves and go back. These last 10 months, we've been writing our guts out, you know, and I think we've probably written some of the best songs that we've ever written before in our life because of that failure, you know, and you can't have success without failure.
I think people are.
We're just who we are.
I think they're surprised when they come out to our shows because what's been released to radio might not necessarily represent how hard we rock out at our shows. And
well, as a body of work, yeah,
right,
definitely.
And that's really important to us on this new album that we're working on now is to let radio know, you know, how much we love rocking out and having a good time and partying just like everybody else. And
we really, like Shawna said, we really want this album to reflect the entire 90-minute show that we have, you know, because it's a lot different than if you come out to just see 90 minutes of it. If I didn't have you, you're going to be disappointed because it's not, you know, it's very loud and very guitar driven, and so it's just another evolution of Thompson Square, and we're just extremely excited about this whole project. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was our first chance at playing for our military overseas, and the gratitude that they had for us was amazing, and just being there for them and seeing their families and even the kids, the military kids, you know, that haven't been home here to the States in years. It was really cool to be able to play for them. And
yeah, it was a little bit weird because we didn't get to experience necessarily the culture of wherever we were at because we were on military bases, so it was still very American. But honestly, you felt more American and more patriotic on those bases than I did anyway, than I do here. We don't really see their house.
Really, we don't.
We got two great houses now.
We're never home. One of them's not even furnished right now.
One of them's completely empty. There's nothing, not one. We just not a stick of furniture in it. You know, her family is down there. Most of my family's down there. Most of my immediate family, anyway. And it was just important for us to get back to seeing them. You know, spending some time with them. When you're in Nashville, it's, you know, we're 7 hours away from everybody, 8.5 from Oklahoma. So.
And because we are on the road all the time, it's really nice to be able to see them.
And you get down there and you're not in Nashville, so people can't get to you, and you know they can't say, "Hey, can you come down to the label and do this?" You know, I can't. I'm 7 hours away. It feels like we haven't made it yet.
We were actually just talking about that this morning. I guess you were outside smoking in the garage and you were reflecting a bit.
I was having a Andy Griffith moment in the garage.
It's crazy. I mean, we moved here in '96 and with nothing but a dream, you know, and it's crazy to wake up and know that you've reached all those goals. It's like, what's going to be next, you know? So we've got a new vision board that we're working on.
Yeah. It's still surreal, you know. I sat on the corner of the bed. Today's her birthday, by the way. I sat on I sat on the corner of the bed when she's laying in bed, and I was like, man, I was just thinking about all the stuff that we've been able to do and accomplish, and it still doesn't seem real for us. And honestly, I mean, everyone's like, well, how's it feel to make it? I don't feel that we've made it yet. You know, I think we're. I like to think we're just scratching the surface, and the best is yet to come. You know, and so we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. I think it's a never-ending thing. I think once we retire and stop, we can look back on everything we did and go, yeah, we did do a lot.
That.
I think while you're in the process, I mean, you just always not necessarily want more from a greed standpoint, but you always, when you reach a goal, it's like winning a gold medal, man. Kind of, you know, if you win Duo of the Year or whatever else, that's kind of like a gold medal, you know, and so then what do you do? You know, so you try to figure out what else to do, and you just have to figure out how to be happy with where you are, and then set new goals, and then try to achieve those goals. And when you knock those off the list, you just keep going. You know, it's just it's never ending. It's never ending, but it's good. I'm not complaining. It just keeps you hungry. You know, as long as you just stay hungry, you're good. You know, so we're always starving.
Oh my gosh, getting back out on the road. We've been off for a while, and just getting out there and seeing our fans, and having this new album finished. And
yeah, the new single drops in a few weeks, and I mean, we're really freaking out about this project. You know, I think it's going to be great, and I think everybody's going to love it, hopefully, and it's our new child. You know, so we're getting ready to birth another one. But yeah, it's just everything. You know, we've made some personnel changes and production changes and everything, and it's just exciting. I mean, we've been off this last 10 months just touring and not doing anything else, just writing and trying to get this thing together, and it just keeps on. You know, the songs just keep coming, and it's good. It's good to be on a little writing role. You know,
we're driving each other crazy. We got to get back out on the road.
Yeah,
you
got to get around people. You got to get around people.